Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 items that I've sold for a profit this past week on Amazon FBA. Before I get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. I've been putting out some YouTube shorts lately for the past week or so, like 1 or 2 a day. Make sure you check those out because I will show you guys some bolos and stuff like that while I'm out sourcing. Alright, so let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing I got to show you here is something I bought from Kohls for $29.22. They had some promo running, and I got these. I'm trying to scan Kohls more often through tactical arbitrage. I found some pretty good stuff a couple weeks ago whenever I had bought these. When I first came back from vacation, I scanned everything I could to get as much inventory in as possible. You can see there was some price tanking here, and I'm not sure why Amazon charged me more fees on between these two because they sold for the same amount. But this one's still going through, so I don't know why they charged me for more fees, but it is what it is. But this one right now is showing a $13.62 profit, and then a $9.30 profit, and then this guy tanked the price, and I set my repricer as I'm trying to recover from not working for over 2 weeks. I set my repricer for a smaller ROI so I can just get through all the inventory I possibly can, to get my sales back up and get things back going. So that's why you'll see such a low ROI, because usually I set it to 30%, but I'm trying to move as much inventory as possible to get that ball rolling again. So here's the item here, and it's a cute little sloth toy, perfect for an infant. And the thing with this that shows me is you can see it's selling at $54,000, and the sales rate actually got worse when the price dropped. Dropping the price, people just assume, well, people's going to buy more because you dropped the price. That's not always going to be the case. People are just going to buy stuff whether they want it or not. And this guy here, whoever dropped the price on us, did not increase his sales at all. As you can see, it's only dipped a little bit lower for this little 2-week period. It's still selling really quick at like 26,000. It got down to about 24, 30 almost. Not that important, but sales don't really guarantee the jump if you tank the price. For anybody watching this video that likes dropping prices, trying to sell theirs faster, that's not always going to be the case. People are going to buy this stuff whether if they want it or not. $2, $3 most of the time isn't going to curb people, especially with toys for their children like this. This $5 drop did not help this guy. Shopping everywhere did not help him sell this item any faster. Alright, next is something I did buy on clearance I think I was in Flagstaff when I was on vacation, and I took it all the way through my 2-week vacation. I bought a whole bunch of them. As you can see, I sold more throughout the month, but you can see I made huge profits on this one. It cost me $4.37 on clearance, and I made $7.18 a piece. And this one was closer to about $5.50. But I've made a lot of money on this specialty aspirin. I'm not sure what makes it so special, but my wife, she wanted to get some pads. The sleeping on the floor on the tent was hurting her hip, so we went to Walmart, and she went looking for some padding to sleep on, and I went and looked for some really small stuff to source, and I came across these, and it was a really small package. Obviously, it's selling for $9.97 right now, but I would still have made quite a bit of money on this. I'm not a huge fan of Walmart clearance, but you can make money every once in a while. You'll find something like this where you can make money. If I was to buy it right now, was it $4.34? I bought it for $4.37. I'd still be making $8.87 each. Tripling my money basically, and that's even with this dude has 1,900 in stock, and I was still able to get some with the 20 that I sent in, or I think it was about 20, give or take a few. And 8,300 in health and household. I had no issues selling through mine. The price hasn't changed too much. It did get down to $14.99, but for the most part, it's been around $18. And I had, luckily I didn't sell mine for that cheap, but I still would have made quite a bit of money. So if you happen to see these there at your Walmart, I don't know what the regular price is, or if you see them on clearance, make sure you check these out. Next, I've got Play School Heroes Power Ranger toys. I've sold probably about 20 or 30 of these over time. I do see these every once in a while. They'll pop up at Ross and Didi's discounts. I recommend scanning any Power Ranger toys that you see, especially the Play School ones. They have some in the stores right now that are really expensive that aren't worth it. But if you see this item here, definitely check it out. But you can see, it cost me $10.81. $9.99 was the regular price. Sold it for $40. It made $17.10 profit. Totally good. Very good. It's slow seller by sales rank, but it has quite a few reviews. It only took a week or so for it to sell, I believe. But, the normal sales rank is around 180,000. And looks like the price has actually gone up, which is probably why the sales rank dropped. Whoops, excuse me, at $10.81. Like if you were to sell it now, you'd be making $24 on it. But yeah, you can see when the price went up, people stopped buying it, because I think that was the only sale that's happened since the price went up for $39.99. Back here when it was $45, it was selling pretty good. And back here in the $20 to $35 range, $29, $35 range, it was selling really well at $120,000. But if you see these, make sure you scan them and see if you want to buy them. The sales rank is much better when it was in the under $40, though. So next I got for you is some coffee. I've been selling quite a bit of coffee. This isn't the only one that I've purchased from Grocery Outlet, but you see I sold 5 tubs this week, and I made $8.85 each because the price never changed. Right now, it seems Folgers coffee, the stuff that Amazon's not listed on anyways, is selling really well for really big profits, as you can see, because I've sold other Folgers flavors of coffee, but I'm more than doubling my money. You could fit probably about 10 in a box, roughly, because they're about £1.50. So that would get you can probably fit maybe even 15 in a box. I put other stuff in it. The box I don't know exactly, but got a fly messing with me. So anyway, you see 22,000 sales rank. So this is selling extremely well, and I recommend if you go to Grocery Outlet, always scan their coffee, and you can make a lot of money in their coffee aisle. And you can see the price has stayed the same since Amazon sold out. They sold out about a month and a half ago. And the prices just stayed steady at $22 to $25 range. So you can make good money selling coffee right now. And the last thing I have to show you is some Inner Beauty Boost. I think this was a powder, if my memory serves me correctly. This was on clearance at TJ Maxx. And you can see I made, about 80% return on investment, 75% return on investment. And I sold 4 of them. I think this was a powder. This is what I'm thinking. Oh, this was in a jar. Never mind. My bad. But this one didn't have very many reviews. I actually wasn't sure if I wanted to buy it or not, now that I remember what it was, because it only had 2 reviews. But the sales rank was around 180,000, I think, when I bought it. I think it was right in this range somewhere. And I decided to buy it, just trying to get as much inventory into the store as I could. And how many did I sell this week? I sold, 3 this week, so I didn't have any problem selling it, even though the sales rank is, 170,000 health and household. The price hasn't really fluctuated much. It's dropped a whole penny, or no, a whole dollar, $1. But I was able to get a good deal on it at TJ Maxx. But anyways, this is what I've got for you guys today. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep helping you guys grow your Amazon business and talk about other things as well if the mood strikes me. So thank you for watching.